Well, today, big difference. We have had a lot of rain. Yesterday, we picked up about a half an inch of rain. Now, we continue to have chances of rain as we have unsettled weather pattern that continues not only into the weekend, but into next week as well, which means a chance of rain each day, which is very well needed because our drought conditions have expanded. At least the caveat is our temperatures also will be down as a result of the clouds and rain. Here's your drought monitor. It shows that a lot of us are in a severe drought. It stretches in the southern valley all the way up into the plateau, and then the moderate drought has expanded too across the rest of the area. For the exception of those right along the Kentucky line northward, there is an abnormally dry condition being reported there. In the meantime, 50 or 0.5 is what we got. 0.55 is what we have for the month, so at least a little more than just a few drops of rain now. We're about 2.5 inches still under for the year. We have a surplus, but the surplus didn't come that recently. We did get a lot of rain back in May, though, and also in January. However, July is typically the wettest month, and maybe we can build this up to get it up to what is normal before the end of the month. We'll see. We want it to come periodically, though, each and every day, not just one big dousing, because that doesn't help drought conditions. It kind of runs off a lot of times. Rain chances continue to increase as we go into the weekend. Look at next week, 70% chance on Monday. So we should have quite a bit of rain coming up for us at least over the next week, maybe even a couple of weeks out. Forecast highs in the middle to the lower 80s. That's due to all the clouds that we've had around, and we'll continue to have a chance of rain throughout the day. Forecast lows dipping down into the 60s. Near 60 back over the plateau. That's a nice cool down for you. We have a front that's coming in. It's a cold front, and as it drops southward, it'll stall, but it's continuing to keep us a little unsettled. We have a vortice of energy or a spin that's happening along that, and that's producing showers and storms up the northeast part of the state. That will eventually exit the state, and then we'll have some heavier downpours and a few thunderstorms form later in the afternoon. Primarily plateau and southward of I-40. Doesn't mean we won't have a spot or two of sprinkles or light rain elsewhere. It's just that's where the threat is the greatest, because that's closer to the front. And then eventually we'll get some clearing in half of the area overnight tonight, but more than likely as temperature drops, we'll have some fog in places, especially where you ended up getting more rain today. Potential rainfall over the next 5 days. Much as 1 inch to 2 inches of rain possible if you get some of those heavier downpours, and that chance of rain continues. So we could build more than that later than 5 days going into early next week. So Monday, probably the best chance for more widespread showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures climb, but not that fast. So we'll continue to be in the 80s, just go up a couple of degrees with chance of rain all the way through your Tuesday and Wednesday. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I'll be back here again soon.